All right. Well, for our first lesson, I'm going to have you start out singing just your favorite Christmas hymn. Let's go with...
How can I just sing like one line?
You can sing the first verse. I'll have you do that. Away in a Manger, hymn number 206. And you can start in any pitch you'd like. And just sing it how you would normally sing it, how you think that just would make you sound best. And we'll go from there.
Okay. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the heavens looked down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay.
That's beautiful. Okay. So, today we're going to focus on beautifying your vowels. When we're singing, a lot of the times we kind of overlook little details like the vowels. And, you know, especially as like beginner like students and things like that, we don't recognize the importance of our actual control. We have so much control over our, is that still on or is that, okay, over our mouth, how we can project the sound and how we can interpret the piece just based on how we shape it. I'm going to show you, I have on my, well, you know, makeshift chalkboard, aka my computer, a picture of the vocal tract. This is, obviously, we can maybe show the computer I have a picture of the vocal tract. And yeah, so I'm going to explain where the position of the larynx is. Do you know what a larynx is?
I mean,
do you know the functions of it? You are studying that in your anatomy classes, I'm sure. But that is actually, you know, obviously like our throat is where our vocal cords are, our larynx and all that that helps us to sing and to, you know, create the notes, create the sounds with the words and specifically today the vowels. The larynx is located right here, kind of in the center of your throat right here. And, oops, here we go. It's basically a group of muscles and bones. It's a structure that is movable. You can control it. When we sing, it has a tendency to go up, but we always want to make sure we keep it low. You can kind of see it when you're singing like, ah, do you kind of see it moving up and down? And you can feel it too, like when you sing a scale real quick, like, ah, just try that and see if you can feel it moving up and down. Ah, there we go. See, did you feel that?
Can't do it as well as you.
Did you feel it though? Awesome.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's your larynx. And the ultimate goal though, is to keep it lowered. We want a low larynx and high soft palate. You know what your soft palate is? Don't feel awkward doing this, but if you will open your mouth and reach into the back of your mouth, there's obviously the bone. Where you
right behind it.
Click your tongue or something. That goes to this hard palate. Right behind that, that soft kind of layer of tissue and skin, that's the soft palate. And now the way that we can raise the soft palate is by breathing correctly, I guess, taking deep breaths from the diaphragm, not from the chest, from the diaphragm, so keeping it low. I know you've told me you've learned that before from like your mom or grandma who sang or something.
My mom.
Yeah, your mom.
Was a music major.
So breathing low and keeping it low, and you can kind of feel, you almost want to breathe as if you're like yawning. You know how when you yawn, like, it naturally goes to a deep breath, and you can feel it, your soft palate lifting. So I'm going to pretend to yawn. Like, breathe as if you're yawning, so yawn real quick. Do you kind of feel it immediately like it engages down here and it opens up and your soft palate is lifted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's good. And now, so that helps raise that, and the deep breath helps you control the movement of your voice and keep the larynx low. So that way you can continue on to have that, I guess, I think of it as posture in your mouth. You know, like the posture of your mouth itself is tall and proper. And then we'll keep the tall vowels. So, in the English language, we usually think of the main vowels E, A, A, O, U, right? But in singing English, we have about 14 vowels. There's this symbol right here. It's E, I, A, E, A, O, U. So those are the main ones. What I'm going to have you do real quick is to go through these with me very slowly and try to keep in mind the tall vowels. And we'll sing them on a note so you can get the feeling of the low larynx and the lifted soft palate. So let's go E. Is that a comfortable note for you? Okay, so go with me. Ready? E, Okay, excellent. Okay, great. And now, let's try a few different warm-ups to practice just those taller vowels with the raised soft palate lower larynx. So make sure you get a deep breath. We're just gonna go. Lower breath. Sorry. Now I'm going to stop you real quick. I can tell you're using a good breath. However, your jaw does it feel a little tight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I want you to do is rub your jaw right here. Kind of give yourself a massage. Okay, loosen up a little. Because as you're singing, I noticed it got really tight and you're kind of rocking it back and forth like this. And that, after a while, I used to do that a lot too because I had like some form of lockjaw or something and it would get really tight. So, just make sure you keep that really relaxed. Open your mouth real quick and put your fingers by your ears like this and open it. Do you feel how there's like an opening there?
Mm-hmm.
You feel it hinge. Yeah. So you always want to make sure you don't want to force it down like overextend it, but you just want to make sure there's a nice even opening. Yeah, relaxed opening there. That way it'll release the tension down here and you can use all those little things that we were practicing. So let's change the vowels. So we're doing E, go Good, okay. Let's try.
It takes practice.
It does. And just keep, don't think of it as your actual jaw making the sounds.
And it also might just be anxiety. Well, not really anxiety.
Nervousness from the, yeah. And that's understandable.
Because, I'm not.
If you think about it as not your jaw doing the work, though, just let that, when you have your larynx low and your soft palate high, when you're using that breath, when you're just, you know how to read music and you follow the notes. Just like it's your voice, it's your breath making those notes, Don't think of it as the jaw moving up and down the scales, So, yeah, just relax it, completely drop it. Just sometimes you can move your neck like this while you're singing and you feel like a complete idiot, but it helps to just release all the tension so you Try just dropping it. I know, it's silly. Go ahead.
Ugh.
Okay. Are you relaxed? Cool. So let's try the hymn real quick. Let's go through it and let's just do the first line. Away in a manger, no crib for his bed. So how would you just speak it?
Just like you just said.
Okay,
Away in a
so
manger, no
how
crib
would
for his
you,
bed.
I guess not speak it like as if you're telling a story, as if you're singing it, but you don't have to put the pitches in there right now. So say it as if you were going to sing it.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Give me an example.
Like-
Just you show me.
If you were in a choir, and they're like,
Okay.
have tall vows and blah blah blah, and you're just going through the words together, but with the good vowel shapes, like away in a manger, no crib for his bed, like this. Okay, so go ahead, sing. I just want to hear with those things we were talking about, with the relaxed jaw, and tall vowels, tongue forward.
Away, like kind of like that.
Yeah.
Away in a manger, no crib for his bed.
Mhm.
Sort of.
Okay. Yeah, and try to keep them as like the
Relaxed.
vowels as relaxed and forward as you can
But
without
even
spreading your
I,
lips. 'Cause-
even I enunciate a little better than even what you did.
right.
When I say
yeah,
it.
that was good.
Not quite as.
Okay, so now let's try taking that. That was good. Away in a manger, no crib for his bed. So we have that. Let's try singing it now. So away in a... Go ahead.
You don't want to sing with me?
No, go ahead.
I don't want to sing with you. So you can sing
I'm
with
sing
me.
with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. Good.
Better.
Yeah, that sounded so much better already. And I noticed this time, because the very first time you sang it, again, you remember how I was talking about the
Yeah.
rocking of the jaw? It was like it was dancing. That was even so much better. You didn't move it hardly at all.
Good.
You kept the tall vowels, and I saw that you took a nice deep breath, which helps, again, the way you did it. Raise, and what else? Lower the larynx.
Oh, yes.
So,
Easy answer.
Good. Okay, so let's practice. How do you pause this?
Just go like that. So you